Thank you, Dirk. Well, the Forlorn Hope Expedition completed their 100-mile journey from Donner Lake to Wheatland, and we have been following the group since the beginning of their trip. We met up with them earlier this week after they spent their first night in the snow near Big Bend as the storm buried their camp. This is video of them on the trail near Eagle Lakes, where spirits were high. The team retraced the route taken by members of the Donner Party who hiked out of the Sierra in search of help.
Every day served up something special, surprises for us, even though we thought we knew the trail. Mother Nature intervened and provided a nice storm early on, which coated all the trees and made the trekking a little tougher. We were on snowshoes a lot longer than we thought we would be, almost 2 full days of snowshoeing. And then, the North Fork of the American Canyon, which is incredibly beautiful but wild, was as tough as we thought. And we had a couple of 28, 9-mile days, and but the weather cooperated, and all the way along we reminded ourselves, of course, where the Forlorn Hope were at that time in 1846-47, and we had a number of moments where we felt their presence.
Just trying to get in the minds of those who did this in 1846 to 47, through the High Sierra, and thankfully we had a storm come in so that we could get a feel for what it was like to be out there hiking as the snow was coming down, and being able to feel a little bit of what they felt. We camped in the snow, which is something that I'm accustomed to. I love to do it, but again, we have our equipment. They didn't have any of that. So, each evening we sat around a campfire and we talked about the day, and we talked about where we were and what they went through during that time in that place, to really get a good feel of what they must have gone through at any given time.
This story is about the Forlorn Hope. These people that, they weren't athletes, just a bunch of Midwestern farmers or whatever. And then to make this trek where they thought it was going to be 10 days and it took them 33 days with just what they started with. We thought there was a story to be told, so we said the best way to tell that story would be to go and do it ourselves.
We just said over and over again, we still don't understand how they survived. I know why they survived, and that's because they loved their families and they wanted to get back to their children. One of them had a 10-year-old and a 17-year-old and 6 other children to get back to. So I don't know how they did it, but I know why they did it.
The Forlorn Hope Expedition posted updates on their website throughout their 100-mile journey. Sacramento